So today we're going to make sundials. So I don't know if you guys know what sundials are, but a long time ago, before we had, clocks or digital clocks or stuff like that, we used to have sundials. So they used them on ships, they used them like on land. If you go to certain places, you'll see a big stone in the middle of like a courtyard so the stone will be like this and you'll have something sticking up like this. And so that's a sundial. So it's supposed to be able to tell you what time it is by the sun. So we are going to make one of those today. So what you're going to need is a paper plate, which we have right here. And you guys should have a clock face. It'll be sent out to you. So it looks like this. So everybody will have a clock face and a paper plate. And then you will need a pencil. Okay? So, in one of your guys' kits, or if you have them at home, you guys should have markers or colored pencils. So with these, you guys can decorate your paper plates. So you can just go around your paper plates just around the outside edge right here, because your clock face is going to go on the front. Oh, also you're going to need glue, so you can glue your clock face onto your paper plate. So you guys can just go all around the edge around here. You guys can do anything you want. You can color the whole thing in if you want. You can do different shapes. You can do stripes. You can do whatever. So like we'll just go around. I'm just gonna do some really quick like stripes around the edge of my plate just so I can do it with you guys so you can see what we're doing. So I got blue, and then I'm going to do maybe some pink, like in between. And what else should we do? Maybe some orange. So you guys can do whatever. You guys can do shapes, you can do swirls, you can color all of it in. So it doesn't really matter. Whatever you guys want your clock to look like, that's how you can color it. It doesn't have to be the same as mine. It can be whatever you want it to be. You can do hearts or stars or color it all one color or whatever you want to do with it. It is your clock. It is your choice to do whatever you want. So I just did this. I just went around the edge like that and just put a bunch of colors all around the edge. So not on the front part because we're going to glue our clock face onto it. So just all around the edges, okay? So then what we're going to do is we're going to take our clock face and we're going to glue it to our paper plate. So here, we're going to take our glue and we're going to glue around. So you can use a glue stick, you can use whatever kind of glue you guys have. So we have our glue on the outside or on the inside just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our clock and we're going to glue it to the front just like that. Okay, so now we have our clock face in the center of our paper plate. So that's what we have so far. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our pencil and we're going to poke it through our plate and the center of our clock face. So if you look, you have your clock. So we have 12, 1, 2, 3. So you have your whole clock, and then you have this spot right here in the middle. So this spot right here in the middle is where we're going to put our pencil through. So your pencil needs to be sharpened so that it can poke through the plate, but this circle right here in the middle is where we're going to put our pencil through. So we have to take our pencil and we're going to poke it through. So like I just took it and I pushed it through our plate. If your plate bends, that's fine. That's okay. So you just poke it through your plate like that. So then what you're going to want to do, because you need the point of your pencil. So if it breaks off, you can resharpen it. But you need the point so that you can use it for your clock. So then you're just going to poke the hole through the top of it. Then what you're going to do is take it and turn it around. So now you have this hole back here, and you're going to push the pencil through that direction. So then when you do that, your pencil should stick straight up. So then you can just press it down on the plate. So now we have our clock face like this. So you have your paper plate, you have your clock face, and now you have the pencil through your paper plate, just like this. So now this is your sundial. So when you go outside and you set your plate down, the pencil is going to make a shadow along your plate line for whatever time it is. So if it's 5 o'clock in the evening, your pencil will make a shadow over here to the 5. If it's 3 o'clock, it'll make a shadow along this way. If it's noon, it'll make a shadow along this way. So what you guys can do is every hour you can go outside, and don't be outside too long because it's kind of hot right now. But this is the perfect time if you're living in Arizona to go outside and make a sundial. So because you can actually see what's happening with the sun. So I'm going to take this outside so I can show you. So right now it is almost 9:30 in the morning. So I'm going to take it out at probably about 10 o'clock so I can show you guys that it should be facing this 10 right here. So you guys can go out. It doesn't have to be 10 o'clock at your time. It can be any time during the day. You can't do it at night because there's no sun, but all during the day you can go out on the hour. So and if it's in between, so if your shadow was in between the 11 and the 12, it's about 11:30. So that's how you can tell the difference between the times. So it doesn't have to be exactly on the hour. It can always be like an in-between, so you know it's halfway between the hours. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to show you what this is like, and we'll be right back.